McSweeney.
My last name is McQueenie. I don't know if I spelled it incorrectly or whatnot,
McSweeney.
but
That,
yeah.
that's me.
Good evening, everybody. Last month's board meeting was a disgrace. From Board Attorney Joseph Britton failing to do his job in making sure board procedures are defined and in place, to Ms. Hernandez's inappropriate and unprofessional persona when the mayor was both respectfully and politely asking for clarification as to such procedures, to someone who spoke last meeting, blowing smoke up our rear ends as usual. Before I get to that, I would like to say that on a few points with this person from last meeting, I actually agree. I hope that the Department of Justice sues the hell out of the Waterbury board, out of the Waterbury school system. I would like to take it a step further and say that the Department of Children's and Families should charge every single school administrator, all of these people, with educational neglect. And the reason why I say that is because I know you all read my April 1st article in the Republican American, and I'll read you a little bit again so that you can refresh your memory. It is abhorrent for every school administrator in this city to allow 20 students in kindergarten classrooms, let alone what the paper reported as 36 in some classrooms. This is a gross violation of the teacher's contract and is a form of educational neglect because, according to state statutes, specifically the operational definitions of abuse and neglect, document policy 22.3, neglect is, quote, when a child is being denied proper care educationally. How can one teacher effectively teach more than 20 students properly, adequately, and appropriately? Guess what the answer is, folks? You can't. Further, the fact that there are paraeducators running classrooms in some cases with no certified teacher is also grounds for termination. And the fact that no administrator is doing anything about it should be grounds itself to fire everybody in Waterbury. And this is precisely the dirty water that this person last meeting said is happening. And it has been already dirty. And finally, there is much resistance from the white people in power. There are also people in the minority in power, too, that are just as resistant. Now, let me dismantle quickly the nonsensical arguments. First, this person said Kevin Egan is on his racist shenanigans to get rid of the black superintendent. I would like to remind everybody that Kevin Egan's job is to represent all teachers as the union president. Because of this job, inherently, he is going to call out dubious or not dubious performance, whether he intends to do it or not, because again, he represents teachers. Kevin Egan really has no power if you think about it. Last time I checked, Kevin Egan is doing his job. And the last time I checked, the power is given to the good old girl of Waterbury, Verna Ruffin. Next, someone devised a survey that was sent out to all the Waterbury teachers and school administrators with deliberate intent to use it as leverage against the superintendent, which was another claim made by this person. I would like to say that number one, you cannot prove intent. And number two, this person knew anything about surveys, which clearly she does not because she thinks that the State Department of Ed has accurate information. She would know that a survey is specifically designed to elicit responses, good or bad, from people. And eliciting responses about something is